It has been a very long time since I have made a vlog. And I think a lot of what that has to do with is the fact that my general goals in life, as well as the way that I tend to experience it, have fundamentally changed. If you look at videos I made back in like early 2020 when I was doing, in January for example, the one video a day thing, and the constant live streams in between that, there was this emphasis I had on the idea of being so much of a creator, with myself enveloped in the creation, that watching my videos gives you the sense that you are watching a part of my day. Like you can watch the 5 hour live stream, or observe the things that I'm doing in relatively mundane vlogs, and it's like pieces of the puzzle are coming together. I wanted an archive of my life, to be transmissible to you. Transmittable to you. See, I told you I'm rusty. And now I feel the exact opposite. Like, I just want to be invisible. I want I want my life to be so invisible that even a lot of people I know can go, Lily Osaka, what is she doing? Some of my favorite people on the internet have been some of the most obscure. And back when I used to make videos with the heavy emphasis on as much personal sharing as possible and showing you as many of the mundane parts of my life as possible so you could get that parasocial, connection, you could understand more about this strange, weird neighbor you have, perhaps, who, isn't necessarily trying to say things because they think they are good, but trying to say things because they want them to be understood. That was sort of the goal behind those videos. I wanted the personal sharing to lead to something. I wanted people, with a similar background, or sense of themselves to have a sort of mini advocate, not in terms of making more of us, but in terms of making us less demonized or alienated. Now, I think of those people like my friend Ribbit, for example, who has always been kind of mired in mystery to me, because he makes it a point to share as little as humanly possible about himself on the internet. He is the most undoxable man I have ever seen. Um, I look at people like that now, and I don't think this person should make a bunch of vlogs because they're very interesting, because the little bits that they share make me want to see more. I think this person is really interesting precisely because they don't do that. Um, I never had quite the appreciation for the mystery that I found so appealing in those people. And as I've explored so many of these parts of myself, been able to share them with people through doing that for so long, the personal style of content I was doing, it makes me wonder what it's like to be someone like him, to become undoxable, to become invisible, to live a life that I appreciate on my own terms with myself, to not have, the prying eyes of potentially thousands of people, who all have opinions on me and about what I'm doing, with the endless quest of being understood, just being on the horizon until, of course, it runs away because you can never get everybody. Um, I don't find that whole process that appealing anymore. Maybe I will again in the future because it's still a style of content that I like a lot, but at this point in time, I found a new appreciation for that kind of lifestyle, for that kind of existence on the internet and beyond. To be invisible, appreciating things for oneself, to not have the opinions of others, on you, every little thing you do, be something that can be readily findable on the internet. Um, I'm just not so interested in that anymore.